This little thing hiding behind me right there. I'll get to that in a second. If someone were to ask one of my close friends or family to describe me, I think one of the words that would be common among all of them would be quiet. I don't often have a whole lot to say. I kind of grew up in situations where it was better for me to be quiet to avoid drawing the ire of the bullies, so I retreated to more creative outlets to express myself. And I feel like that's where my voice is the loudest. Even a platform like creating YouTube videos to document my art process allows me to vocally express what I've often found difficult to in the past. I still struggle with anxiety at the canvas, whether or not I will ruin a piece or just struggling even to show up to the canvas and get started. But I think that's all part of growth. And I feel like I have grown a lot as a person, and even more so as an artist. That's kind of what this piece is about. You came here for a process video, and I'm going to show you the process for this piece that I've been working on. It is part of a 2-part collection. This is part 1. Part 2 hasn't even been started yet. I am hoping to prep that before the end of the day, and I'm hoping to figure out what I'm going to do for the door hardware for these, because I have an overarching idea of what I want to do, but I need to actually nail down the specifics, buy the hardware, and install them in the space. So you won't see that until next week's video. Let's just go ahead and jump into the process for this piece, which I call Into the Feminine.
We actually want battle burritos for the big boss fights. We want all of them, to be fair.
The quiet crackle of a woodwick candle, video gameplay and dad jokes wafting through the ambient air, a noiseless brush gliding across the canvas. Quietly I sit absorbed in everything that's happening around me. And inside my head, a slurry of thoughts I'll never remember, a joke only I would laugh at, and I do. In music. Always the faintest trace of music.
It's ready to go. That's so cool. So cool.
Into the fire, into the feminine. Defy her. Defeat is imminent. Mind blown, chaos spread, see their lives in infrared. Cold truth, burning lights, fiendish canines in disguise. Into the fire, into the feminine. Deny, her. Defeat is imminent. Whisper sweet, drive away all my demons here at play. I rise from the flame, from the smoke I'm taking aim into the fire, into the feminine. Deny, defy her. Defeat is imminent. Into the fire, into the feminine. Deny, defy her. Defeat is imminent. Into the fire, into the feminine. Deny, defy her. Defeat is imminent. Hey, so I just got off work about 30 minutes ago, and I came home to a package from Amazon which contained this light. It is a black light bar, which means it is time to ruin this painting officially. So I'm gonna wait for the sun to go to sleep, and then it is time to add the final touches to this piece and hopefully start the next one shortly thereafter, and we'll get them both done and installed and get the momentum back into redecorating this space and getting it set up so that I can just work and not be cold and not be distracted and not know where half my stuff is, and you know, all that stuff, all those things. So anyway, that's it. I'm gonna probably work on this while it's still bright out, finish, finalize, enhance what's already there, and then it's time. I'm not ready. My hair is looking crazy, so that means it must be a couple hours later, plus it's dark up here now. And I think I'm done. So I had it kind of dry fit into the space. I've just been sitting here looking at it, thinking of what else I might want to do to it. And I can't think of anything. So I guess you guys probably want to see it.